Welcome back, Virgos. Thank you for being here. Let's get you a quick reading. Virgos. Virgo, people and placements. Virgo energy, most important vital messages for Virgos. Okay, you could be considering something, coming to like a new understanding of something. Yeah, interesting. Maybe you're socializing more at this time. Tell us more, Virgos. Messages for Virgo, people and placements. Love life. Ooh, having a good time, maybe. You could be healing something as well in that regard. Let's see what else we've got. Especially if there was like some kind of growth, some kind of stagnation. It's now kind of coming more into growth, I would say. But let's see what we've got for some tarot to give us some context for our beautiful Virgo people and placements. Messages for Virgos. Virgos. This could be a work situation or something you were investing your time in, or the way that you were investing your time in something, what you were building for our Virgo people and placements. It's giving like building a structure of some sort. This could be like a longer term dream or vision. This could be something about independence financially as well. Like maybe you're looking to make changes regarding your finances or come to some kind of completion or wholeness in that regard. Some more peace regarding your finances. Yeah, it's like if you had too much on your mind, or you're always like doing way too much all the time, you've got too many priorities or whatever, that could have been, what you're actually working on. And maybe you're doing this with the help of others. Could be, and when we delegate, we have less to do type vibes. Virgo, messages for Virgo people and placements. Tell us exactly what you need us to know. Okay. Yeah, so this could be about give and take dynamics with people around you, how you communicate. I'll take this part and you do that part, and then we'll come together and we'll have a whole entire whatever, cake or pie or whatever. You could be literally having cake or pie with somebody. Maybe that's maybe that's why I mentioned it. This could be with a change of perspective. Similar vibes a little bit to Capricorn's reading, where in their reading they had to enter this new perspective as well. Um, but for them, it was a perspective shift more about being in a mode of receptivity and welcoming something in, maybe seeing like if there's a different way to do something. But that's similar energy here too, and you guys are trining. You both are Earth signs. Of course, we have the moon in Virgo today, actually, and then we also have the sun that had just entered Capricorn last night. So we're officially in Capricorn season, which should make those Virgo moons easier. I mean, whenever we get a Virgo moon, it opposes Saturn and Neptune and Pisces right now, but those will be moved out of into Aries in 2025. But yeah, at least we'll have that trine now from the Virgo moons to the Capricorn sun this season. So that's really good, actually. There could be something like a cleanup energy, right? This season where people come to new realizations. Virgo can rule the mind, right? Mercury, right? So reconsidering things about our long term strategies and goals for next year. And that's why people kind of get in that mood of wanting to, make your little long-term goals, dreams, whatever. But we're tweaking things, when we are entering a new era with Pluto and Aquarius for the next 20 years, and a lot of shifts happening in 2025. Even Neptune is a 14-year, it takes 14 years through a zodiac sign, right? So that's a big shift as well next year. It'll go backwards, of course, but it's beginning next year. We'll get the first taste of those areas, of those changes. So a lot of big shifts coming, right? Beautiful energy. Okay. Sorry. Virgo's messages. This could be about how you process something, how you take care of your own emotions, how you deal with other people as well. Tell us more. Something about leadership too here. I could be speaking more to a masculine. Um, yeah, this masculine could have had like really hard line beliefs or something like that. Tell us more, Virgo. Messages for Virgo people and placements. I mean, a lot of shifting, right? Virgo messages. And it's been hard, earlier last week, Monday, Tuesday, we had strong Chiron and Lilith squaring each other, and then those were impacting us, squaring the moon. So it was just like, oh my God, just like a lot of energy. But then we got that little bump in our joy on Thursday with Venus trine Jupiter. But now we're kind of still, we've got, it's giving like, yeah, you just won the lottery, but now you have to go through all the paperwork. Not that that's a big thing, but whatever. Yeah, this is similar energy to Capricorn, interestingly enough. This could be some new passionate endeavor or adventure you're going towards as well. Some new creation. This could be with other people though. Um, yeah. Could involve a lot of communication planning, strategizing. Yeah. hmm Okay. Knowing where to put your energy, where not to put your energy. Let's see Virgo's most important vital. Actually, let's grab some of these because I feel like they want to say something. Virgo people and placements, messages for Virgo energy. Yeah, it's like letting go of some kind of like, people who can admit that they get prideful. I mean, everybody does, the best of us do. We all, because pride, I feel like that kind of, when we're so, it's like a defense mechanism, right? So but I feel like you're coming into more stability. I feel like you got this last time as well, and this is coming obviously through some kind of like openness. You can see his hands are open, he's willing to be able to receive some enlightenment or whatever. Tell us more, Virgos. There could be something cleansing here. That's what I'm getting, like an emotional cleansing. Sorry, I got a gift for my birthday, and it's just so lovely. It's a musical instrument. Anyways, Virgo, messages for our Virgo people and placements, please. Messages for Virgo. I go beyond my limiting beliefs and accept myself totally. This could be emotionally, like letting go of a way of operating emotionally. Yeah, interesting. Did we pull one of these? No, we didn't. Okay. Most important vital advice for Virgo people and placements. Oh, Crow Spirit in the reverse. Let's see. This could be about your contracts. Oh, that camera placement is a bit off, isn't it? Let's see. A little tweak there. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Okay. All right, so it says here, Crow Spear wants to know why you think there's no magic in the world, or do you believe there was, but it ran out, leaving nothing but ordinariness? Although conditions have become challenging, you have no reason to believe that everything you've set an intention for will elude you. Again, the South Node will be moving into Virgo next year for like a year of eclipses in that area. So the South Node there, South Node can represent, or K2 represents ghosts, and it represents letting things go, and it represents psychic abilities. So you're going to be kind of working on those areas and letting things go of your personality. If it's your, could be of your rising sign, if it was your rising sign, but it's going to be changing you just on the sun level as well. But anyways, right now the outer world is shifting, right? There's this huge setup for next year, right? As we move into June of next year. Can you feel it? Maybe you're fretting about experiencing the results of some of your poor choices or judgment from the past. Crow Spirit is here to remind you that you can always course correct and get back on track. You might want to check out Aubrey Starr's latest video. She talks about like the overarching kind of transits this weekend if you are having challenges. Maybe you've been hit by a loss or disappointment as a result of an event that had absolutely nothing to do with your manifesting, yet it has shaken you to your core. Crow Spirit asks you to trust, no matter the temporary conditions, things will right themselves very soon. The law of balance makes it inevitable, and this too shall pass. Interesting. This could be a conflict emotionally you might have had with somebody. Interesting. Seeing a higher perspective will be helpful, definitely. We have koi fish in the reverse on the bottom, and then we have embrace the in between. That's so funny because I was seeing this in my head. Right when we were reading that. I was like, you're in the in between, right? So let's see maybe what 36 has in the reverse. Are you feeling a sense of scarcity, afraid you will not have enough and not be enough to meet challenges you face? I think we're approaching like Venus square Uranus, like on December 28th or something. Venus rules money, of course, and relationships, and Uranus can give us this kind of anxiety inducing changes or kind of issues in a square dynamic. But, anyways, whatever your outer conditions, they are temporary and reflecting what was set forth in the past. So it's like a wrapping up, right? Koi fish is your ally in changing the conditions by transforming the inner beliefs about scarcity and plenty. Perhaps you have suffered a loss or afraid you soon will, or you have been scraping by and feeling there is simply no opportunities available to better your circumstances. Sometimes when we go through challenges, it makes our lens of the world kind of dark, and you don't see the doors, because they camouflage, right? So the more that we have that good eye, we can find the opportunities. Koi fish asks you to find prosperity within you by connecting to spirit through spiritual practices. Spirit wants to remind you that your natural state is one of abundance. Remember all that you have to offer so that you can generate your own opportunities. And a great way to do this is to just see how far you've come, right? From birth to all the things you've changed and lived through and become a different person as a result of, and things like that. And then you see how powerful you actually are and what you've already achieved. love, relationships, and even more. Even if you feel you have little to give right now, find it within you to give to someone else, even if it's just a few encouraging words, a smile, or a helping hand. Your action will remind you have more than it appears, more gifts, more strength, more wisdom, and more abundance. As you give to others, your own sense of prosperity grows, and your outer conditions begin to shift in an alchemical reaction. Prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, and enjoy. Believe it. So this could be about, even just like, taking somebody out for a meal, or giving somebody a gift, or whatever, like buying something that, or looking for somebody, a gift for somebody or something, because that can, it just brings more joy in your world and their world, and it brings more joy in general. So that can elevate your mind, and actually realizing, oh, actually there's a lot of great things about whatever's going on right now, right? So this could be about finances, or a feeling of prosperity that you could be moving into, especially if you yeah, we're feeling that sense of lack. But let's grab you some tea leaf. I feel like you could be healing something in regards to either your family or your emotions. Virgos, messages for Virgo. Okay. Virgos, messages for Virgo people and placements. I feel like you're changing your method. Yeah, you were highly thought of coming out here with stability. Okay, tell us more, Virgo. Peace and harmony here, so that's nice. Like, wind chimes or listening to that ASMR could be nice. Tell us more for Virgo people and placements. Honor and respect will come to you. That's wonderful, especially with this new beginning here. Wow, with this financial independence that you're working on, some kind of change emotionally. Virgo, messages for Virgos. Position of authority. Wow, throne. Virgo, messages for Virgos. Virgo people in placement. You know what? Maybe we'll just grab some action steps. Virgo's most important vital action steps to guide them. Wow, you're changing something. Forced change, yeah. A Wheel of Fortune, wow. Wheel of Fortune's all about transits, right? Timing things. Everything is timing. Similar energy to Capricorn. So if you do feel called, check it out. You have strength and new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. That's good. That's good. So you're aligning yourself with something. This could be a transformation. This could be something about finances or power dynamics or power in general. There could be some kind of like chakra healing or something like that. We'll grab a few more chakra cards for our Virgos. Virgos, most important vital messages, please, for Virgo people and placements. I am nourished and supported by Mother Earth. So having some good food, or eating healthy, or just expressing yourself, feeling those good emotions could be really important now to lead you into this prosperity, to this new beginning, this new inspiration. Tell us more, Virgos, messages from Virgos. You could feel like time is like shifting around you or something like that as well. Just a side note. I always trust and follow my intuition. This is about taking some mastery over your life, a new beginning of some sort. Yeah, this could be a contract as well. It could be a relationship. Let's grab you some juicy messages for our Virgo people and placements. Messages for Virgo's energy. Virgo people and placements. The audience, the collective. Messages for the Virgo people and placements, please. I feel like you're going to have support, Virgos, especially financially. Like if this was like a opportunity. Somebody could have played on your naivety before. Yeah, interesting. You could want to study your North Node and South Node in your chart, your Ketu, your Rahu. You can do that by Nakshatra if you're curious on Google by typing in AstroSeek Sidereal or Vedic birth chart. And that's a free site. And you enter the whole sign house system as you enter your data. And you scroll to the bottom and you see your Nakshatras. You can also do it just with tropical Western astrology with AstroSeek as well, birth chart, using the whole sign house system and see where your North Node is placed. I would suggest the true North Node probably in the settings. But yeah. Get yourself in a good, happy state. So I feel like you're heading towards your good karma. Get yourself in a good, happy state, which makes sense because Capricorn's reading had be ready, get yourself in a receptive state. Came out for them. So let's grab you an Egyptian. Virgos, messages for Virgo people and placements. Isis. So this makes sense because I was seeing this kind of dragon rising with like wings, which is the Kundalini rising, which that's why is right. This is the God that is everything, right? New contracts here, and it's a very high pitched sound, E, right? So that's elevating the frequency. So you can do meditation or look up mantras to do with her. She could help you as well. She's all about the cycles of the moon, renewal, exactly. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, this could be like a new financial or self-love endeavor, either with joy in your dating life, or this could be like a new creative financial contract coming in of some sort as well. Could do with a leadership, or you could be the leadership person or position. But let's grab you a beautiful golden card for my lovely Virgos. Virgo people and placements. Most important vital advice to guide Virgo people and placements at this time. Okay. Inner power. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. Embodiment right under that. And I was seeing something here about like your power or power dynamics at play or coming more into your power. So let's see what we've got. I feel like I'm going to read 8. Yeah, it opened right to it. Claim. Now unsown from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby stills my pain as the skies bleed for my heart and the embodiment I am to claim. So listening to music will be really good to put you in the right frequencies, to be in the right, like, positive, inspiring. Put on good music with good tempos, with good high vibrations, harp or, kalimbas. That's the instrument I've got here. Being authentic means you get to shape yourself in the image of your choosing. There was an interesting, Claire Nakti released a video, and it's coming to my mind now, about the Bharani Nakshatra, which is about, it's, I think, the first Venus ruled nakshatra. And Venus rules our ability to attract, right? Finances, otherwise, relationships, contracts, legal deals, documents. That's why Libra, at the end of the season, when we harvest our fruits and labors, we trade that with other people. I have this much corn, you have this much wheat, whatever. But more of that. It was talking about how Venus, if you, I didn't see her video yet, but you might want to. She has a video on Venus nakshatras apparently, and how the inner, she listed a quote that the inner harmonics or the frequencies actually create the beauty on the exterior plane. That's why Venusians do attribute beauty in some regard like highly esteemed, because the fact that it's reflecting a calmer, peaceful inner state, right? It's like Dorian the Gray. He had this, he might have been beautiful on the outside, but his inner state was not beautiful, and hence it distorted how he saw the world and how he saw himself. And it's all about, him looking, Dorian Gray is an old story where he looks in the painting and his features are distorted or whatever. There's like worms crawling out of him or something like that, right? So um, that's why music and our thoughts are so important, because they can shape our health, our physiognomy, whatever, everything. That's why when we reincarnate into a new body, you're picking a soul that's kind of where your soul is at that moment, right? It's what you're, you know what I mean? So, but anyways, okay, it's about having ambitions and goals. If you want to lose weight, that's your right. If you relish being large and in charge, that's also perfectly fine. It doesn't matter whether you love designer clothes or nights on the town, or country life is all your speed or more your speed. All that matters is that who you are and what you do makes you happy, and is something you have chosen for yourself. Embodiment invites you to explore the most ideal version of yourself. Be honest about what makes you happy. Think about what you might look like and how you might carry yourself or speak. Think about the things you do and the people you'd spend your time with in the most ideal place for you to live, and the kind of job that inspires and motivates you. So this could be like having to let people go where things go, as well as you kind of step. We're still in the in-between stage, right? As a lot of planets are moving into new territory in 2025. Neptune takes 14 years through a zodiac sign. That's shifting. Pluto in Aquarius takes 20, and that's just changed recently. So we're kind of getting the first flavors of that. Embody the image, become the person. Yeah, choose this for yourself. So making sure you're, listening to good movies, or, happy holiday movies, or whatever that makes you feel good, and be guided by your intuition. Ask the spirits if you need help being guided towards, certain media or mediums or stories. Ultimately, pulling this card is a sign there are some things you'd like to change about your life, and this is confirmation that you should absolutely go for it. Don't be afraid to envision yourself in a different place from where you are now, and don't apologize for wanting more. Your dreams are yours to claim. I'm getting something with a salad. I don't know why I'm seeing like a salad, like mixing up all these different, like it's giving like you want to change something, definitely, right? So, that's healthy, right? Change it up, eating differently, or moving to different places or whatever. Yeah, this could be about work though, primarily, or health, and this is important for your health and your finances and your emotional health. You want to go where your heart is kind of guiding you. But let's grab you one last card for Virgos. Most important vital messages for Virgo people and placements. Virgo's energy, please. Most important vital advice. Loosen your grip almost came out. Let's see, Virgo people and placements, Virgo energy. Activated Earth. This is funny because this is about astrocartography, basically, where if you do know, even just your birthday, you can basically use this technique. There's a website called Astro Click Travel, and you see the map with all the lines on Earth, and you can see the most primary aspects of those places, right? So, and then if you want to see how you would fare in that place, you just do your birth chart, but adjust it for the time zone of the exact moment of your birth in this new place with a new city set for your birth chart. And you can see where the planets are. For example, maybe you move to a place that has Jupiter in the 4th house. You would find you're very lucky in real estate. You're very lucky in home matters. If you had a Jupiter in the 10th house and you move there to a place with that, you'd be effortlessly lucky, perhaps, of course, dependent on how Jupiter is aspected in your own birth chart. But you could be lucky in career there or whatever. So very interesting. We'll see if we have any last messages for Virgos. Messages for Virgos. Angel Raphael. So if you're going through a healing, make sure you could search up his prayers, write them down, work with Angel Raphael. He's very helpful for that kind of stuff. Don't be cool about things that are not cool. Interesting. Huh. What an interesting last message. Always hold on to light and faith. I can see that as well. Yeah. There's some kind of change that's coming for sure. It's like you've got to be in the right state to embrace this change so that you can control it almost. Not that you have to control it, but you need to channel it, or you work with it with this renewal. Beautiful, beautiful. Regardless, there is something new coming with this Ace of Wands energy. This could be something passionate, sexual, intimate. Let's grab a last message. Virgos, messages for Virgos. Can you tell us more about the Ace of Wands here specifically for Virgo people in placements? Ace of Wands, please. Maybe it's the wrong deck. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. All I have is Moon on the bottom. This could be about work or how you work with somebody else. Communications about finances. The slumbering moon, when it rises near, means that great honors. Oh, we did see something about honors here, didn't we? Yes. That great honors are here to appear, are bound to appear. Okay, intuition and perception soars in the night, which makes sense. If the South Node or K2 is moving through your sign next year, you'll start to feel that energy of, that gives you like instincts. K2 rules like your body, or it's the lower half of the dragon, so it's like not the real brains, but it's kind of like, and you don't need brains. It's kind of the instinctive drive, your instincts in general. Emotions wax and wane in the moon's light. It's about being able to use the darkness, see through the darkness type vibes. Because too much light can blind us, right? To the truth, to the foundations, to the structures. Intuition and perception soars in the night. Maybe you're doing stuff at night. Emotions wax and wane in the moon's light. So just know these are all about the moon's transits, aspects. So if you're ever feeling like so horrible, check out the aspects. Rick Astrology makes great videos on that daily. Not daily, he makes them like weekly, but you can see the daily if you hit the description. Very quick and easy. Especially if you like don't feel good that day or something and you're like, what the hell is going on? Like, why am I reacting from a soap that I never usually react to, right? Or what is going on? And then you understand the bigger perspective, and then you can move on and channel it in a direct way without putting too much heart and ego into something, right? So, like being offended by the universe, right? It's not personal, it's just math, really. Great honors are bound to appear. When it rises near means, and that was part of this Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Wow. It's interesting we have, a letter here. Yeah, this could be a letter that you're communicating with other people or something about some kind of documentation. This surprise letter from a place remote brings good news from a friend who wrote, if the words portend a stormy sky, sadness will soon much intensify. This could have been in the past. I don't know. It seems like there's definitely maybe Pluto and Aquarius is really important here in some way, shape, or form. Let's see if I've got any last advice for our Virgos. Virgo people in placements, messages, please. Last messages. Messages for Virgo. You might want to study the Mula Nakshatra. Claire Nakti makes great videos on that. Anything else, please, for Virgos? Virgo people and placements. Blessings in disguise. Very interesting. Blessings in disguise. So if anything is changing or ending or shifting, I think you're going to do just fine, honestly. Blessings in disguise. Maybe we'll pull the last few. Virgos, messages for Virgo people. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Virgo messages for Virgos. Virgo people and placements. Virgo energy. Can you tell us more about these blessings in disguise, specifically for Virgo people and placements? Blessings in disguise, Virgo. Transmuting pain. So you're moving beyond some kind of pain. Yeah, interesting. Spreading your wings. It's giving like exiting out of a cocoon. Taking your power back in your family. Yeah, this could be greater self-love, self-esteem, calling in more abundance as well. Could be exiting, closing off certain contracts, which actually gives you some kind of benefit, I would say. Or this just could be like some repetitive pattern, even if you're not like ending a friendship or a contract. It could just be a repetitive pattern that's been in these contracts or something, right? So very interesting, very interesting. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. It's truly appreciated. Thank you so much. You can get it personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Take care.